All right, I'm going to show you how to do your hip to waist ratio on my beautiful little model, Annabelle. So first of all, you'd probably want somebody to help you with this if you can. And normally you would not be wearing clothes, especially that are kind of loose and bulky, because they're gonna add to your inch count. You wanna maybe be in just your underwear, or you could be naked if you're all by yourself. So first you need to measure your waist and you need to measure your hips. Now the waist measurement is not necessarily at the belly button line. It's supposed to be halfway between the lowest rib, so feel for where your lowest rib is, and your hip bone, your iliac crest. So you find that spot, you can even, again, you could use a tape measure, find that spot that's like the halfway point between that, which may or may not end up at your belly button. So you measure the waist, stand still. Pull this around, and again, this is why it's better to have somebody else helping you, because then you're not hunching over trying to see it and wiggle around. You can just stand up and just relax your arms. I already measured, turns forward, no, forward, right there. I already measured where her hip bone and rib cage is. So you pull this around and find where it meets over here, and that's your measurement. So obviously you need a measuring tape. You would want to do one like this. That's not a retractable metal measuring tape, because those are not gonna bend well. I mean, obviously if that's the only thing you have, you could certainly use it, but it's not gonna be quite as accurate as something like this. So you take that measurement, which she is right around, I don't know, it's 21-ish. Then we're gonna take, same thing, so you could write that down, so you have that measurement. Then we're gonna take it around the largest part of the hips. So turn to the side for me. So the largest part of your hips, for you, I mean, it could be up here, it could be way down here. You wanna find that spot where it's kind of the meaty part. Now obviously she's got clothes on, so this measurement's not gonna be quite as accurate. I mean, there could be a 1/2 inch of material blocking in here. So you're gonna take that measurement. So you have your waist and your hips. You get out your trusty calculator, unless you're a math genius and you can do it all in your head. You're gonna take your waist measurement divided by your hip measurement. Wait, waist, hold on. I can't even do it right. Waist divided by hip, and that's going to give you a number. If you divided the right numbers in the right order, it should be lower than 1. Should be lower than 1. So anything 0.8 or less for a woman is considered okay. Anything 0.9 or less for men is considered okay. If you're getting above that, there's different ranges for health, obesity indicators. So that is how you do your hip to waist ratio, which again is a much better indication of your health and your obesity risks than just a BMI, because a BMI does not take into account your body composition. So you could be a very hefty female, male, who is hefty because you work out and you have a lot of muscle, and your BMI is going to be high like a person who is hefty in fat. So the BMI doesn't know if you are muscle heavy or you're fat heavy. Hip to waist ratio does factor in whether you've got a big fat, visceral fat belly versus a lean tone muscular belly and hips. So this is a very good measurement for you to take in checking your health status.